Hello, good evening. How are you guys doing? I hope that you guys are having a great Wednesday, midweek, that you're being safe, that you're taking care of yourself, and being very careful. I want to talk about a few things that have been impressed upon me and that I've been meditating on. I haven't had a lot to say. I've just been on social media reposting a lot of stuff lately. Just trying to keep my spirit quiet and try to stay in tune with what y'all is wanting to tell me, show me. The signs are all around us. We are in the last days, and I know that we've heard this, especially those of us who were raised in church or grew up around church or churched out or whatever. We are in the last days. This is not a rehearsal. This is the real deal. This is not the time to be encumbered or entangled in any way, shape, or form with anything that's going to distract you or hinder you from not only hearing the voice of YAH, but from doing what he says to do. Okay? So, this is not the time for a lot of the stuff that I know we can get distracted with it. I love a good laugh, and I have a sense of humor, probably more than most. I don't show it a lot because I kind of stay to myself a lot, just me and my son, and the only people I really kind of talk to on the phone are my family, my kids, grandkids, dad, brothers, what have you. But I'm not that, girl, let me tell you what this, I heard this, and I don't have time for that kind of foolishness. I'm too old for that, okay? I think that we just need to be really, really, really stay prayerful. Try to stay in tune with what YAH is saying. Get in the Word. You know, I don't understand people who shun the Word of YAH. If you are that type of person where you tend to shun His Word, I gotta kind of get away from you, because if you don't believe the Word of YAH, or if you dismiss the Word, what He says in His Word, then you can't be prophetic. The Word is called the sure word of prophecy. Okay? You could be tapping into any old kind of spirit that will tell you anything that you want to hear. I mean, that is the spirit. That's how the AC spirit works. It feeds on what it knows, what He knows you want. And He's going to tell you, yeah, you're going to get that. Yeah, just keep doing this and doing that. And yeah, you're going to be all right. You got time. You got time, baby. Just do this and do that. And this is not that time. This is not that time. This is not the time for all of that. This is not the time to check off your bucket list and make sure that YAH fulfills all the promises that He's ever given you. This is not that time to squeeze in every little bit of woo you could do. And squeeze in any little bit of sin. Squeeze in any little bit of this. Oh, well, YAH did promise me this, and let me see if I can get Him to do this before He come back. And before this and before that. It's not that time. We gotta get off that, y'all. And I've been guilty of it too. I don't want to sit here and project to you or whatever that I've always paid attention to what I should pay attention to, or I've always done what I was supposed to do, because that's not so. I've been distracted. I've fallen a few times. I've made mistakes. I've fallen a few more times, and I'm not laughing and making light of it, but I went to YAH and I said, Lord, forgive me, help me to do better. And he is faithful to forgive us, forgive me, forgive you, forgive us of all of our sins, and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. We just got to keep it. We got to keep it moving. We can't dwell on things that we may have missed, where we have missed the mark, where we have sinned. And I understand, especially in this day and time, we got a lot of people that's looking for stuff. Okay. All I can tell you about that is just ignore. You gotta just ignore it. You can't let it faze you. If YAH has forgotten about whatever you've done, and if you made that thing right with that person, then it's in the sea of forgiveness, never anymore to be remembered. But if you cover it up and you acted like you didn't do anything, or you were in denial about things, and you never really repented of it if you did that. I don't know if a lot of people realize that. And that's another video, another study for another time. Bottom line, this is the time to get in touch with YAH, hear what he has to say about where we are and what we need to do. And then we have to trust him too, y'all. I'm gonna tell you, there's been a lot of situations that I've been in where it was like, Lord, I need you to work. I need you to provide. I need you to fix this. I need you to heal. I need you to find my kids. Lord, I need you to protect my kids. Lord, I need you to deliver. I need you to avenge us, our adversaries. I've had to pray that. I still have to pray those prayers. But the crazy thing, not in a bad way, but in a great way, is that YAH is faithful to answer my prayer. And I'm not anybody big or special. Just like he answered my prayers, and just like he delivered and saved me, just like he kept my kids and is saving and delivering them, just like he helped me to raise my kids when everything was against me, y'all. Everything. YAH has been faithful. YAH has been faithful. Y'all don't know the half of the awesome thing that YAH has done for my kids, for my grandkids, for me. And that's why I come on here. I don't come on here for attention or applause or fans or following. I'm just trying to encourage somebody. YAH sees you, man. He sees you. He hears your prayers. You hear me? And I promise you, he answers prayers. I promise you, he does. And it don't matter who got something to say about who you are and what kind of mother you are or what kind of mother you are not, or how you're this, try to call your names and leave you and call you a Jezebel, call you a witch and all this. And I've been through all of that, child. Let me tell you something. In the midst of the chatter, in the midst of the mocking, in the midst of the foolishness, YAH will keep you in a pavilion from the spiteful tongues. Those who try to curse you will be cursed, and those who bless you will be blessed. I know. All my children were grown. And I promise you, when they were babies, I didn't know how I was going to do it. And I knew that the church people were against me. And I knew that church people were trying to curse me and my kids. They wanted us and left us for dead. People in my own family won't talk to me, don't have nothing to do with me. I ain't mad about it. People in my own family who could have been a blessing, but didn't. People in my own family tried to curse me, and they think I didn't know. But I knew. But guess what? You're still blessed. I'm here to tell you, Mama, no weapon formed against you, no weapon formed against your children shall ever prosper. And let them wag their little tongues. It don't mean a thing. You just keep your eyes on the Lord. And I don't care what you done. I don't care if you ain't been the perfect mother. I don't care what it is. I don't care. Because YAH has blessed me, and YAH has blessed my children and my grandchildren, and will continue to bless my great-grandchildren to the third or fourth generation. And it has not been because I was always doing what I was supposed to do. It hasn't been because I've been perfect. It hasn't been because I've always made the right choices, because sometimes I made the wrong choice. A few times, I can say that. Sometimes I married the wrong man. Oh! Sometimes I went to the wrong church. Submitted to the wrong thing. But y'all always made a way of escape. Always, ladies. Sometimes I hooked up with the wrong dude. But y'all has always made a way of escape. And I just want to encourage you, ladies. Mama in particular. Mamas. Y'all gonna sit back. You just keep trusting y'all. You keep praying. You keep praising. You keep doing what you know to do. And do the right thing. Do the right thing, ladies. I promise you. You ain't got to trick. You ain't got to sell your body. You ain't got to get on the pole. You ain't got to sell no drugs. You ain't got to be no drug runner. You do not have to do that. Y'all will make a way. Always. I'm here to tell you, 51 years old. My baby be 21 tomorrow. And y'all has continued and does continue to still make a way. So you hang in there, mama. Hang in there. Believe y'all. Great is your faith. Great. I promise you. It ain't got nothing to do with how wonderful you are. It's just him. He's just good like that. He loves us so much. He loves us so much. You ain't gotta do no witchcraft. You ain't gotta hook up with no this and that. Yeah, ain't nobody cursing you. Stop it. They can't curse you if you're blessed. If you're saved and you belong to him, they can't curse you. You hear me? They can't. It's just like giving your money to them people. They're not the reason why you got everything going on. The reason why you're blessed is because you belong to y'all. You hear me? And y'all's gonna save your children and your grandchildren. He's gonna take care of you. He's gonna take care of your kids. Even in the midst of a pandemic, even in the midst of these last days. Just don't go out and go get no more. Don't go get no more kids. Don't hear what I said. Y'all have a great evening. And be blessed. In the name of YAH.